Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Arkansas State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Fires it. Finds a man all alone. Hits a seam wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They
breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Complete on the comeback. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Robertson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Winfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Jensen. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Jensen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Bringing the heat. Under fire. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Rayner. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. Puts him in the spin cycle. He smashes his way through again. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the 1st quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
2nd down coming up.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Burris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Red Wolves line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rayner. That's caught, it's Cross. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Little. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now after the short completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And these are the plays the defense is talking about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. You've got a third and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this second and short. He leaves it with his back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on third down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Raging Cajuns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robertson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Winfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to get him down. They'll go hurry up here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Runs through the tackle. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The Raging Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown Cajuns! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Akron came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Infocision Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Makes the catch. It's Cross. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Summers. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pocket breaking down. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Here comes the heat. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. The Red Wolves decide to punt it away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Under fire.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Robertson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll ride Davis here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the play. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Reading the option, it's Grainer. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line is set on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Grainer. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Might be changing the route. Grab behind the line. It's Summers.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Rayner. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Cross. Made a defender miss. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And that one will give them the lead.
With the grab and the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Louisiana, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the shuffle pass, it's complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the move. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Winfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Gets the back moving. Going right to work up top. Quickly to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Cross. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Winfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. He'll pull it on the read. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Option look, it's Rayner. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball at the back. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw, it's Winfield. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Here's the pressure. Connection to the right. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. He splits the uprights. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll go to the toss. Look out, he's got room. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Nice pickup there, gains about 15 and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Throws for the tight end. And the timing just a hair off. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Cross. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. This almost certainly to win the game. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. That's a live ball. Oh, he's got some space. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the 2nd overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The run to the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Got it in the middle. It's Jensen. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. A first down run on the doorstep. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Max looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Quarterback keeps it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and they strike first and take the lead by 3 here in overtime. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires toward the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right.
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. With the run on first and goal. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.